right downwind. That'll be a little different.
Yep. But guess what? All the numbers are the same. So where's the airport? All right. Okay, so which way 5's going to be? 5's running like this. So see that running out toward the trees that way? You're going to go on the other side of it there.
Okay, so it's I got to go around and come back.
If you go around, you're going to be in the takeoff pattern. I'd head straight for the airport. Do a midfield.
Okay.
Right.
So that's we got 3 runways. This one here.
It was only 2 of them they used.
All right. This one here would be.
Whatever the other numbers are.
Yeah. And so this one here that we're coming over should be 5 and 5 and 23.
Yep.
So 23 should be down here.
Yep. You're going to cross midfield.
Okay, 17. Okay. And we are 2 miles out. Chester traffic, Skyhawk 00 Lima is going to cross there, the runway 5 at altitude at pattern height, and we're going to enter the right downwind for runway 5, Chester.
All right, so proper terminology is 2 miles north, we'll cross midfield, enter downwind, right downwind for runway 5. You don't have to say
right
at pattern altitude, whatever else, because that's presumed. If you say I'm going to cross midfield to enter the right downwind runway 5, they presume you're going to cross at pattern altitude. Unless you're higher. If you tell if you're going to be higher, you can tell them that. If not, they presume you're going to come in at runway altitude.
Okay.
Ready traffic, Cessna 804, turning final, runway 5, inwind.
All right, so this one over here must be the one they don't use. So it's kind of beat up, and then that's...
This one looks beat up.
17 and 35. Well, as we go by, we'll take a look at it. I mean, if it looks too bad, we go land on the other runway. Because 17 is also a right-hand pattern, if I recall.
I see that one's just grassed over.
I'd say, in this case, you shouldn't be using runway 5 because they got, see how they got that cloud across, so therefore we won't use that. So,
right, so we're going to have to do,
that's okay.
So we're going to do a left pattern now.
No, 17. Let's just come around to 17. That's closer to...
Monroe Executive, November 1433 Sierra. Cessna 172.
Yeah, actually that's a patch across there. You can land on that.
The GPS approach.
That's not dug up. That's a patch. You can use 5.
We're
Go ahead and keep on 5, yeah. So
okay.
Here's 5 right here.
That's 156, turning south for runway 5.
Can't pick it up. Okay, 04 now, so I'm going to go straight over the field and do a right turn for 4.
Yeah, come around. Let's come around on 17. I'm still not sure about that thing there. So just come around on 17. Tell them we're on right downwind for 17.
Okay. Chester traffic, Skyhawk 00 Lima is on right downwind for runway 7, Chester.
17.
Runway, correction, runway 17, Chester.
All right, so look at your distance. Make sure you got your...
And Harnett County traffic, November 96393, turning cross.
So 1700, you got your traffic pattern altitude where you want it. Get away from... And we're going to make this for full stop. We won't do a touch and go here.
Harnett County traffic, November 96393, turning downwind runway 5, Harnett County.
So fly your numbers like you did before. The only difference is you're going to make 2 right turns instead of 2 left turns. What you're going to find is going to be the same thing.
Go a little further out here.
Okay.
Here. Chester traffic, Skyhawk 00 Lima was on right base for runway 17, Chester.
On the field at 1800 and turn downwind for...
There you go. Same numbers, same flaps.
Buddy.
Hold on back dial. Now just watch your speed.
Right, a little bit.
Martin County.
A little bit.
Charlotte Monroe traffic stock, November 1433 Sierra. Cessna 172 flying the GPS runway 5, approach 5 miles out, full stop.
Let it roll, let it roll. You got time. You got to go down and taxi anyway.
Yeah, I got to do a first taxi. Whoops, not yet. Yet.
Move to the right. All right, go ahead and stop it.
Boy.
There. Once it starts chattering, the only thing you
can't
can
do it. You can't do it.
Stop it all the way out and in.
Okay, go all the way then.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to take off from that area. We're going to taxi back.
No, we're going to taxi around.
Okay.
Thought they had a taxi.
They don't have a taxi. That's what I saw, Ron.
All right, we'll just take off going this way then.
Okay.
Thought I saw a
Oh,
taxi.
maybe there is.
Right over here.
Okay.
I think so.
Looking. Thought I saw it. Test traffic, Skyhawk 00 Lima is clear, runway 17. We're going to taxi back to runway 7 for takeoff.
17.
Charlotte Monroe traffic, November 1433
What did I say?
Sierra is
I said 7 again.
on the GPS runway 5 approach into Charlotte
All right, so stop just a second.
Full stop.
All right. Flaps up. Starbeat off.
Yep.
All right, get the air conditioner in. All right, so while we're here, let's go ahead and set our frequencies in the standby for the next place.
Okay. Next one is Lancaster. Okay. So first of all,
so what is the Unicom?
The Unicom there is 122725.
All right. So the white thing is what it's changing. So change that. The top's the active.
Okay. So we're going to change the top one.
No.
Change the bottom one.
You're on this one. This is your active. This is the one that you're changing. You always, whenever you change it, always changes the bottom one. You can't change the top.
All right. So 122725. Okay.
Right. Now, when you get ready, after you've taken off, then you'll hit flip-flop.
Right.
Okay. Same thing down here. So what's the weather frequency?
Okay. The weather for there is 120825.
Okay.
So
you're always changing this one.
Right. Oh.
It'll stay out all the time. You know, it's just if you happen to turn it and it's not there, then you would push. See, when you push it in, see how it only goes to 5 and 0. Doesn't go to 0.2. So if you see that's happened because you just accidentally bumped it, just pull it out. But it'll stay out. Okay. The 120825, and you'll hit your flip flop because you don't need the weather here anymore. So now you're ready for that. So now when you get ready to go, you're not going to listen to it now. You're not in the air. But now when you get ready to do, and once you get up in the air and clear, then all you got to do is do this one. That way you aren't having to change that. Fool with it while you're in the air.
All I got to do is hit here.
Yes.
And hit here if I want to check the weather.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
See here. What I'm going to be looking for, what I want to see is Highway 9 coming out of Chester. Is a pretty big road that comes out of here. There's a railroad track there, but there's
right. So what I'd say is let's concentrate on getting what's our heading over this way?
Our heading for this one is going to be 114.
All right, so the message is flashing.
Right, so I got to set
hit the
this.
message.
I hit message, and it says 110. Right, so let's put on 111. That's 10 on 110.
Right. Okay. Message again.
Right.
All right. So if 110 is the case, and we're departing on 17, then it's just going to be what we're going to do in that case. We're going to do a straight out departure, and there'll be a slight left to 110, right?
Right. And like I say, I know Highway 9.
Well, pretend like you don't know what it is.
Right.
Pretend like you're just reading this here, okay? So what do you see on the map? You see on the map this big arc right here. So if you take off and keep your heading right, and if you start looking for that arc, that's going to be the first thing I think you'll spot out here.
Which is that highway.
Right, right. And once you realize, okay, I need to pass with that arc off to my right, that'll kind of keep me on course. I want you flying the course.
Right.
The ground points are to check with that.
Okay, and when we get down there, we're going for runway 6. So
maybe,
probably
the way the weather is today.
I checked the weather earlier.
Probably.
Right. I checked the weather at home.
Right.
It was runway 6. Right. So which will be here. So this is a left pattern. So so what we're going to do is swing out here.
Yep.
Come back in.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
I got the chatter there because I didn't pull back enough.
Because you were still going too fast.
Too fast?
And you didn't have it up when you landed. Still a little bit too much energy going when you landed. So you came in. You were very high.
Okay.
All right. And you knew you were high.
Right.
Because you said you were high.
Right.
But you didn't do anything about it. You didn't pull the power back. You were over the runway at 300 feet.
Okay.
So once you see that you're high, don't just observe. Once you see something, especially in landing, because it happens so quickly, don't just observe it. Go ahead and do something about it. All right. So did you not feel you were high as soon as you turned final?
I did.
Yeah, well, then go ahead and pull the power back.
Right.
Go ahead and start bringing it back.
Right.
We had plenty of runway, but if that had been a 3,000-foot runway, you wouldn't have made it because you landed on the last 2,000 feet.
Right.
As it turned out, it's no big deal.